Thank you for a very interesting debate and also a nice selection of seafood on the wall behind you, Chris. In a little while, Karen will show you some more of what's happening out in the exhibition, and we will have a special guest here after this commercial break.
Kravene til effektivisering tiltar. Goodtech er et teknologiselskap som jobber for å automatisere, digitalisere og robotisere prosessene i industrien.
Innenfor digitalisering så leverer Goodtech alt fra instrumenter, PLS-er, HMI, skadasystemer opp til MES, altså alt fra sensor og helt fram til økonomisystem.
Passion, kunden, lever riktig produkt og riktig tjeneste til rett pris og riktig tid.
Da har vi kommet til Nutrimar på Frøya. Her har vi hatt et samarbeid med Goodtech helt tilbake til bedriften ble stiftet i 2006. Det har gitt oss gode teknologiske løsninger på både små og store prosjekter, som gjør det at vi er en veldig avansert bedrift i dag.
Goodtech sin kompetanse benyttes i de fleste markedssegment. Vår kompetanse favner ifra prosessindustri, olje og gass, kraft og havbruk. Vårt mål er å øke kundens verdiskapning.
I'm here now with a very interesting guest, the junior minister or the right hand of our fishery minister, Trine Danielsen. How many times have you been at Aqua Nor?
I think actually I've been to Aqua Nor since it started, every second year. Even all those years I lived in Portugal, I flew up to participate in this exhibition.
Because you actually studied here at what is now the University of Science and Technology, NTNU, where you had an aquaculture education.
Yes. I did study in Trondheim in zoology, and I've been working with the fish farms ever since.
And I think not many people studied aquaculture at that time.
No, I think we were one of the first which actually took a master thesis in aquaculture.
But now this has is becoming one of the more popular studies.
Yeah, no, it's quite hard to get in, and it's all the schools, all the high schools are now almost full of people that want to participate and enter the businesses.
And how do you see that Aqua Nor has changed?
Actually, it hasn't changed that much. It's more digital solutions, and of course new technology, but it's almost looking the same.
But of course, now being a politician and the right hand of the minister, but you have also worked with other species than the traditional Norwegian salmon industry. We have been colleagues in Movi, the company formerly known as Marine Harvest.
Yes.
Where you did a lot of research, but you also worked with other species.
Yeah, I worked 7 years in Portugal and Spain, and we built some farms in Cuba actually. And recently I worked with tilapia in Africa, trying to share knowledge, which is very important, to share the knowledge we know in Norway, which is excellent, and help people to produce fish more sustainable.
But producing fish with aquaculture methods is more or less a Norwegian competence. But how do you see this growing in the world?
It's growing quite slowly in the world. One of the benefits with Norwegian fish farming is how we manage. So we have a lot to teach other nations how to manage the fisheries, how to manage the aquaculture to avoid the diseases and problems.
Because it can be quite challenging in many parts of the world to actually get the system up and running.
Yes. It looks like some of the countries which are trying to produce aquaculture is like 10 till 15 years behind Norway.
And talking about Norway, there's been a lot of course, discussion on how we can get to the target of 5 times the volume we have today. As a former researcher and really someone who's been working in the industry, how do you see us getting there? What will it take?
It is a good question.
Thank you.
But I think the number one is to produce sustainable, of course. And the next is you have to put the criteria, strict criteria, and don't demand too much from the industry, because they will solve most of the problems. But as long as we have demands and criteria, I think the business will be able to grow a lot more than today.
So the expertise, the expert we see here, the competence, if you just put in the right regulations, they will fix it.
Yes, that's what I believe.
So that's what is called like a technology optimist?
It is. I am a technology optimist.
And how do you handle what would you say is the biggest challenges presently?
At presently, it's unfortunate that the sea lice.
Yeah?
Yes, but as the farms are going much more offshore, I think we will avoid maybe the sea lice and the tracking of the wild fish, and we could produce larger volumes, and in that case grow more fish more quick than we expected if we were supposed to do it in the fjords.
And then maybe another challenge, which we've had several guests talking about already, is of course feed.
Yes.
And there's so much research going on. How do you see the situation? What kind of feed will we see in the future?
I think we will see the same feeds we have today in addition to new feeds, but things are happening in the soya industry too, closer to Europe than before. And if we manage to solve the feed coming from the ocean, which we are working now with the EU and the food authorities to allow more animal marine proteins, it will be a contribution, and it's hard to say because we will solve it, but it's hard to say today what will be the solution. But it will be an addition to what we have today, that's what I believe.
So basically we will solve it.
I am optimist.
Yeah. And what are you looking forward to being here at Aqua Nor?
Meeting friends, of course, and seeing new technology, and I have many meetings, lots of interesting projects. My job the last 1.5 years has been meeting people with good ideas and trying to implement them. Yeah. So I'm not ready to leave the politics yet because it's so many things to do.
There is an election in a couple of weeks, but we hope that you will still be with the industry one way or the other. And there are so many interesting things to see, and it is lovely to see all these people.
Yes, that's the number one. It's just to see people.
It's good to see people.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Trine Danielsen, Junior Minister of Fisheries in Norway. I think now Karen is out there in the exhibition to see what kind of interesting things to find there.
It is so nice that we're finally able to be here physically at Aqua Nor. I'm inside the exhibition and I'm just walking around the stands and I see so many interesting things. Like, if you can see here, there are pipes, hoses. I think something is happening here at this stand, and there's 4 gentlemen that we maybe can ask some questions to. Can you please say something about what we see here?
This is some of our products, and we have products for all kind of segments, but we are trying to get some products here to show what we can do in the aquaculture market. And we have some special hoses there and a lot of stuff for the market. Yeah.
Is Aqua Nor is it a good meeting point for you to meet clients?
Yeah, but of course, that's why we are here.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move again. Thank you, nice speaking to you, because I see coffee over here. Hello, is it possible to get a coffee?
Of course, your coffee is already ready.
Is it ready? Oh, thank
Hi.
you. And I also see that you have a boat here.
Yes. This boat is the most modern boat for waste management, for farming in Norway. So what it does, it goes to the farms and collects all the waste that they generate during the farming cycle. So all the salmons that have exited the farming cycle, and it's all designed to handle it in the most biosafe way and offer those solutions to farmers so they can continue to grow and produce salmon without, having any environmental footprint when it comes to...
that sounds very innovative.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to continue my little round here. It's so nice to finally be around people. And it's actually so many people here. I can't even remember if it was this many people when I was here 2 years ago. Let's see. Here, what is this? Hello. I'm very, very curious. What is it that we see here?
It is actually a UV disinfection system for disinfecting the water.
And
So-
where do you use it?
You could use it in aquaculture, for example, disinfecting the intake water to your land-based RAS facility, or you could also use it for disinfecting the discharge water from your facility, and also the recirculation water, so that the fish welfare will be maximized and they can be swimming in the bacteria-free water.
That's very cool. Is it already in Norway?
Yes, we have maybe 1,000 systems already in Norway, so it's a well-applied technology, and we are market leader on this area. So I think we know what we are doing here. So.
So you have many Norwegian clients to meet here now at Aqua Nor.
Absolutely, it's a fantastic place, Aqua Nor, to meet all our customers in Norway, and it's so fantastic to see them all now after the 2 years.
Yeah.
We have been missing them all. So.
Of course. It sounds like everyone is really looking forward to finally being able to meet people again. What is it that you're looking forward to the most here?
I mean, absolutely, it is meeting our existing customers, as well as making the contact with the new people who we are not familiar yet.
Are you going to Afterfish today?
Absolutely. I mean, that's a must, and it has been a tradition also that we will participate.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I will continue my little round to see if there's more interesting things to look at. I'm a very curious person. So stuff like this makes me very, very curious. Maybe there is someone here that can tell us what it is. Hello, gentlemen. Is there someone that can tell us what this is? We have a microphone here. It's coming for you.
Yes. Well, the big fish tank, you need to get all the bad water out, all the excrements, everything. So in the center of the tank, you need this equipment to get the bad water out in the bottom. And in the top part, you take out the water you want to recycle through a CO2 degasser and take it back into the tank.
It sounds like it's pretty much like the heart of the tank.
The heart
what
of
we're
the tank,
watching
you
here.
could pretty much say so, yes. And we have the washing system to keep it clean, so you can have always a good flow going through.
But this is something that you wouldn't normally be able to see in the tank because of the water and the fish and everything.
Of course, in our fish tanks, the water is clear, so you can see it.
So this is a unique opportunity for those who are watching online to actually see how it looks like.
Yeah, you could say so. And this is part of the equipment. Our company, we have been working very much with the environment inside the tank where the fish lives. So this is helping to make a very, very good environment in the fish tank for good fish health, growth, and
Good fish health, that is something I'm really, really fond of, yes. Thank you so much, very nice talking to you. I will continue to see if there's more people. Of course, it's more people, it's people everywhere. But if there's more interesting things to see in this little trip. We have I think this must be one of the biggest stands that is at Aqua Nor. It's 2 floors. I'm curious about what's actually happening up there. But maybe they are a bit busy. Maybe they won't talk to us. Hello. We are online, we are live now at the digital channel, and we just saw your stand and think it's very beautiful and very big.
Yeah, we think so too. It's the first year that we have 2 floors.
Yes.
So this is a new experience for us, but it feels really nice. And we thought when it's exhibition time,
Yes.
then we have to do it.
So building a stand that's this big, it means that you're investing quite a lot in Aqua Nor.
Yes, it's the biggest exhibition for this business, and it's important for us to be here, to be present for our customers and partners as well. Yeah. So
Finally being able to be physically meeting. Yeah, that's good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now I think it's time to see what's next in the program. Let's see. Here we have the Danish gate or street. I think there's a lot of people actually coming from Denmark. Let's walk through and see if there's some interesting people that we can talk to. There is something here. I don't know what it is, but maybe we can take a look at it. I'm very, very curious. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about what we're seeing here. There's coming a mic for you.
This is the rear flow guide for fish transport. 3 lines. This is a new upgraded model we have compared to last time we was here at this exhibition. And then we have this product over here also. And I would like to show you also the picture here showing how the flow guides just shown to you how they are mounted on the pipes with the rest system.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the flow guides here.
So that's what we're seeing.
Yeah,
yes.
That's what we're seeing.
Almost looks.
We also have the, for instance, this RVT model to be mounted in the rest system for shut-off systems on the pipe as well for fish transport.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. You brought a lot of stuff to a very, very small stand.
Yes, because we have a wide range of products.
Yes.
We are not able to show everything,
of
but
course.
part of it.
Thank you so much. It was nice talking to you. Now I have to move on. I wish I could stay here and continue just walking around in this physical exhibition, but we actually have to continue in our program.
On Aqua Nor 2021, there are a lot of suppliers. One of them is here, Ydra. And for how many years have you been at Aqua Nor?
I've been here for about 25 years, not with the same company, but yeah, I'm familiar with the exhibition.
So you're addicted to coming here and
Yeah.
you're willing to change companies?
Last year was something missing when it didn't become any.
So what are you supplying? Why are you here?
Anything with pumps, all kind of pumps. If you need to move something, we move it.
And you have with you Tommy.
Yes.
Tommy, you're from Sweden.
That's correct.
But you are working in Norway?
Yes.
And how often have you been at Aqua Nor?
This is my first time, in fact, yes.
What's the impression?
It looks very nice, people are happy, and I'm looking forward to walk around and see all the interesting equipment and meet all the suppliers and customers.
Yeah, and who are you targeting? Who do you want to bring onto your stand and sell pumps to?
Anybody that needs pumps, and I think in this industry that's pretty much everybody.
So everybody is welcome.
Everybody's welcome to the stand, definitely.
Ydra, and you have coffee and sweets
more.
and sweets.
And more.
And you have more on the back room, as it's called in Norway. Okay, we are going to see a little bit more of what's happening here. Good luck with the pumps. And not to be mixed with the pumps as in shoes. We have Vaki as the you might have noticed that Vaki was one of the 3 nominees for the Innovation Award. And here we have some kind of tank. We have Aqua partner. There's a lot of meetings going on. And of course, fortunately, a lot of people at the exhibition. So I think people are very, very glad that it was finally a physical exhibition. We have numerous suppliers. Hey, what are you doing here at the Biomarina? Come on.
I'm showing the lights.
And this is the lights to keep the fish happy?
Yes. To keep it happy and to avoid mature.
Yeah. Let's have a demonstration.
Shall we?
Yes.
Okay.
A fish lamp. Oh, wow, a strong light.
So
explain why do fish need a lamp?
They need it to avoid smoltification in a fish tank when they are small, and you can see it's a little bit green in it, and our experience is that the green color, the salmon enjoys that, it likes it.
Yeah.
Red light, for instance, it scares him. So the green light helps him to be happy, as you say. So also control the smoltification in.
I will never stop to be surprised by all the things people do to make salmon happy. Will this give me a tan if I was lying down here?
Yeah, probably.
So then every now and then, if you're out of salmon, you can use it for that.
Of course.
And have you been at Aqua Nor many times?
This is my second time.
Yeah.
But the company has been every year, every second year. Yes.
And what's your impression of this year's exhibition?
This is the first day, so I'm quite surprised actually over how many guests who is there. So we have had many customers here already. So we are very optimistic because we have been very anxious about.
Everyone's been very anxious, but it seems like it's going quite well. It's selling a lot of lamps.
Yes, we hope so. Yeah.
Yes. So now you know where to go for a salmon lamp. It's all kinds of systems and equipment for all kinds of suppliers, targeting the different aquaculture companies that are here in Aqua Nor 2021. And make sure that if you can't be here, you can visit the digital exhibition, where you can also visit stands, you can book meetings, and you can see presentations and meet people. Here, for instance, is Bevi. They are the producers of transportation cases for fish. It's also an important part of the logistics. Hello, guys at the Bevi. Tell me, is this your first time at Aqua Nor?
Yeah, as an exhibitor, it's my first time. Yeah.
Are you from Bevi?
Yeah, I'm working in Bevi. I started at the Thursday actually, so this is.
Your first day at
yeah,
work?
Yeah, almost, yeah.
And a lot of things has happened with systems to transport salmon.
Yeah.
It's not only just a styrofoam box anymore.
No, it's not. We have a lot of different stuff or solutions we now sell. So yeah.
And how do you see Aqua Nor 2021? What was your impression when it started today? Do you get a lot of customers here? How was the first day?
Yeah, it's been great so far. Better than expected. Because of COVID, we thought that we wouldn't see a lot of customers, but yeah, there have been some stopping by and chatting with us.
So you're optimistic on the sales of
really
logistics, fish logistics.
Yeah, it's the best products we got. So.
And will we see Becken himself coming?
Yeah, he's here.
He's here already.
Yeah, we have
good. Give him my regards. So you can come here, and the exhibition is of course open until Friday. And if you can't come here, please visit the digital exhibition. You find that at aquanor.no, and you also find the research and science channel.